The next question is 48. Question 48 says rationalize root 6 minus root 4 over root 6 plus root 4. So you have root 6 minus root 4 all over root 6 plus what? Root 4. Rationalize. So this is under sort. To rationalize this, you simply multiply the denominator by both sides, but this time around you are going to alternate the sign. So this is going to be 6 root 6 minus root 4 all over root 6 minus root 4. Okay, so you multiply both sides by what you have under here, you understand, but with an opposite angle. If this is plus, this will be minus. If this is minus, this will be plus. Okay, so it's not like you are multiplying both sides by what you have at the top. All right, so it's what you actually have beneath, but you change the sign to the opposite sign. So if it's a plus, it becomes minus here. If it's a minus here, it becomes a plus here. Okay, so this is equals to root 6 times root 6 gives you 6. You understand? Root 6 times root 6 gives you 6. And then here, root 6 times root 4 will give you root, you have minus root 24. Okay, another minus root 24, and then this gives us root 4 times root 4 will give us 4 all over this times this give us 6, this times this give us minus root 24, then this times this gives us plus root 24, and then this times this gives us minus 4. Okay, now if you look at it, this is equals to 6 plus 4, that gives us 10, minus 2 root 24. If you add this and this together, I give you 2 root 24 all over this, cancels out this. 6 minus 4 gives us what? 2. Okay, now this is the same thing. This can be written thus as 10 over 2 minus 2 root 24 over 2. So this can be written as 10 over 2, you have 5, minus this cancels this, you have root 24. Now this root 24 can be broken down. Okay, you can break it down as 4 times 6. This is the same thing as 5 minus 4 times 6. 4 times 6. Okay, and this is equals to 5 minus root 4 is what? Is 2. And then root 6 doesn't have a square root, so you have root 6. Okay, so let me make that a bit legible. So we have root 6. So that's our answer. 2 minus 2, 5 minus 2 root 6. So if you look at your option, you have D as your answer. You have D as your answer. Question number 49 is a joint question. You have used the bar chart below to answer the question that follows. So question number 49 reads, the bar chart above shows the marks obtained by students in mathematics test. In a mathematics test, how many students took the test? So all you need to do is a simple one. Just read off the graph. Just make sure you read off the graph. What you have there is in the graph you have this, the number of students, and then here you have the months right here. Okay, you have the months right here. Okay, so just sum up the values you're having right here. You start from, it's 0 here, hence at what? At 3. So let's start counting it. 3, and then 1 ends at 2, and then 2 ends at 5, and then 3 ends at 5, and then 4 ends at 6, 4 ends at 5 as well. 5. You need to make sure you read up the graphs very well. And then 5 at 10, and then 6 at 4, and then 7 at 3, and then 8 at 1, and then 9 at 2. Okay, so these are the number of students. All you need to do is just sum it up. So you sum this up, you have 5, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 34, 37, 38, 40. So all the students are what? Are 40 in number. All the students are 40 in number. So your option is A. Your option is A. Now, because it's a joint question, I'm just going to solve it right on this same screen. I'm going to solve 50 together with it. So in the 50, you have determined the mean score of the students that took part in the test. The mean score of the student that took part in the test. Remember that our mean is the sum of fx over sum of f. So I would still make use of this. If we have this, now this is your 0, because it's 0 that appears 3 times, and then you have your 1. This is 1, this is 5, and what gives 5 is 2, and then you have 3, and this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8, and this is 9. Okay, now so all you need to do is your mean, as always, is the sum of fx over sum of f. So you just multiply this together, and then you you divide it by the number. So this is equals to, this is actually the frequency, though. This is the frequency, this is the score. This is the score, this is the frequency. Don't mix it together. Don't mix it up. So you have 3 times 0, you have 0. 3 times 2, 3 times 1, 2. This is 10. Okay, so you have plus 2 plus 10 plus 15 plus 20 plus 50 plus 24. 4 times 6, 24, plus 21 plus 8 plus 18, all divided by what? By 40. So your mean will be equals to 168. If you sum all this up, you have 168 divided by what? Divided by 40. Okay, so if you divide your 160 by 40, you're going to get 4. So but in this kind of scenario, you have all of them having 4 points, 4 points, 4 points. So you divide 8 by 2, you know that 8 by 4 you have 2. So it's just straightforward. You have this to be equal to 4.2. 40 in 160 gives you 4. 40 in 80 give you 2. So you have 4.2. So that's the option. See you in the next question. So this is 40. That's 6. Okay.
This is what